Number 23 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. So digging in now, Kurt Good. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 6-1, the final tally today. The Richmond Flying Squirrels posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Number 23 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 23.
Now at the plate, Jeff McLeod. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
McLeod.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
And strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jeff McLeod is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Edgar Uribe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, one down,
the 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I got it.
He brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Flying Squirrels put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Carlos Sano claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 23 closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Number 23 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 23.
Standing in, Troy Stokes. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Backing up for it is Rickard, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Stokes rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 2-run game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cade Civic. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Stepping into the box, Chad Setio. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, Dero, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, 2 down here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Richmond Flying Squirrels with their 50th team win in this one. Caleb Barrett. Number 23 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 23.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tom Gutierrez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Gutierrez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, we got no one.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Luke Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, we got one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Derek Paul stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Richmond jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 23 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Raul Rivas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Here it comes.
Hey, let's go right here.
Called strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Trump finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. And And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding into the box, Luke Williams. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And we got two down.
In now, Derek Hall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rickard looks up. Gone, and with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Redding came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Luis Carrasco earns the victory out of the bullpen. Number 23 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 23.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tom Ra.
The shortstop.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Digging in, Israel Pineda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Cole Freeman. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
1 ball.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Striding in once again, Adrian Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt here. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit back up the middle. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. Kurt Good will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For your Senators, number 27, Kurt Good.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Good brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
2 errors. They left 4 runners on base.
The flying squirrel. Number 23 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 23.
So striding forward now, Alonso Diaz. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Grounded to third, reined in. And there's one down now. Ready once again, Tom Ra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One away.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCarthy is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So coming to the plate, Adrian Sanchez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Number 23 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
For Richmond, number 23.
Striding in, Bly Madris. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in now, Mitchell Tolman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just...
Cut hold, no runner.
And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3. To the plate now, Andreas Padilla, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Johnson is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Richmond get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left
number 23 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 23.
Now at the plate, Justin Conrad, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1.
One down.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
That's ball
now
3.
a breaking ball, but it's low.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Lyman Driss will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Owen at third, Glendenning at second. Pearsall is over at first with 1 away. To second for 1. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. Now to the plate, Miguel Spanos. And Dan, what's the plan of attack? And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2 the final score tonight.
For the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Number 23 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 23.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeriel Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Jeriel Gonzalez.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
A bouncer up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Valerio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
One down, one down.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped up.
Straight up.
Maris over to his right.
I got it.
And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mitchell Tolman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 away now.
Wow,
2
that
away.
was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Settling in now, Jason DeLay. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt.
And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Tony Watson gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Number 23 records the save, his 28th on the season. So that
A player receives input from a coach.
number 23 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Standing in, Frankie Diaz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Diaz.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Two balls and a strike.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1
Go,
strike.
guys.
Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's Caleb Coward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Coward, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Danny House is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. So 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Hoy Park is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line toward right center. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going in.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. 6-5 the final. The Trenton Thunder get their 30th win on the road so far this season. James Reeves earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Braden Bristol